Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin and Mikkel, and today we have a very special guest. Now, you know, I usually don't do the introductions, but because this is my good girlfriend, Miss Crissy Collins, 1/3 of The Mamas, background vocalist to the one and only Beyonce, I decided that I would do the intro. So we are going to welcome Crissy today on the Skorpion show for the very first time.
I am so happy.
You finally made
it. Finally, you know, they big time, you know, they squeeze me on in there, you know, so, you know, I've been knowing him, we've been talking and trying to make this happen. I am so excited to be with y'all. I love y'all so much.
Thank you. We love y'all too.
I watch y'all.
We love y'all too. Listen, we have been rooting for the Mamas since the Mamas came about. And y'all going on 11 years now.
Yeah,
a long time.
Me 11 going on 12. Martina 13. Tiffany 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very long time.
Very long time.
Very long time.
How did y'all come together as a group, the Mamas? That's something I don't even know.
Really? I don't know the story?
I know it.
You know, yes. Okay, so this is how it happened. I was on tour with Tyler Perry. That's when I met Kim Burst at the time, who was the creative director. Martina was already with them already, so they already had the first mom, Martina. How they got me was after me being friends with Kim and she was looking for background vocalists. I just had finished doing a play with Tyler. She called me to do just a spot date for B. B ended up liking me and said, will you come back for the Beyonce experience? Cool, that's one. Then Tiffany had came to that same audition they had for somebody to sing background, but she was pregnant at the time. So Kim was like, I will not forget you, because her voice was like butter. Her voice was so good. And we was like, yes. Then she had her baby, and then it was before another soprano, they called her back, and we was like, when we heard her, we was like, oh, yes, that's it. That's our missing piece right there. Got Tiffany, and we just didn't give her like this, and it's so crazy because that's the first background singers that I really work with that our blends really match. And the only way you get that is if you're with your family. Yes. A house full of singers, and me and my family, we sing, so we all know how to match each other. So that's how the Mamas came about.
Listen, I've said this before, and it's true. Listening to the three of you sing together, it's like almost the perfect voice. The perfect one voice with the three of y'all together.
Yeah.
It is so it's so soulful, and you know that it's powerful when people, because not a lot of people know who background vocalists are to a lot of these stars. That's very true. But we know who you guys are. We know you by names. We know you by face. It's almost mind blowing to think that you guys are just as important as Beyonce.
That's what we've heard. Thank you.
Yes, it's true. Because it's like when you hear Beyonce, it's like, that's Beyonce. But it's like, okay, well, where's the Mamas? When they going to come in at? You know what I mean?
I was looking for the Mamas on the stage. Like, okay. It was one of the tours. I know y'all was there, but...
Yeah, the formation. Because of where we were seated on the
Wait, I was talking about this. I was like on the run tour. I didn't see y'all, but I'm like...
underneath.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we was on stage. We came on stage like for the X Factor, the song.
Yes.
The song. That's when we came out, and then we went back down. So we was, you know, we was on stage on that one, and for formation, it's hard to tell. We're like literally, because the stage is so huge, it's a massive stage. So we're way on the other side. And if the other people on the other side can't see us.
Now, I want to ask you this. Because you said you've been working with B for the past 13 years. Well, going on 13 years.
Going on 12.
12 years, going on 12 years. How is that working relationship, working with someone like her?
You know what? It's just like with any job that you go to. You work and you pick up these things from other people that you work with. But with her, you look at her work ethic, and her work ethic is ridiculous. So it is truly an honor to sit and watch her master everything, because there's nothing that she don't know. She knows everything from the content to the videos, to the wardrobe, to the dance moves, to the lighting, to the pyro, and how many, and this, that, and the third. So it's nothing that she don't know. So I've picked up a lot of things to you know, steal. Well, I steal it and put it in my house. And that's the thing I always say is that even with friends, if your person that is around you or the job that you have don't enhance what you are, then you need to let it go. And so every year I become a different person working with her, and then I'm like, okay, I think I want to do this, or I know I can do this because I see her and all the wonderful women that are around me. You know, they all encourage and they all motivate you to do something else, or to make what you want better. So yeah, it's a great thing to work with.
Now, something I know, we all know y'all been, the mamas have been background singing for Beyonce for about 10 years. We know y'all can sing, and I know you guys have done individual projects and songs and everything, but something we've never gotten is an album. Are you guys ever going to make an album? Because I want an album.
That's the $1 million, and you know, we get asked that all the time.
That is the $1 million question, and I think we're working on some things because it's a little sticky, it's a little tricky and sticky. But
you and I have talked about this
right,
before.
Yes, we have.
And
so it's a lot of things that come into play when we're coming out with a Mama CD. But we are really pressing towards it and coming out with a show. So it's like a concert. Like we did something in Atlanta, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make it happen even more because I sung, Montina's song, Tiffany's song, we sung together. It was a hot thing that just happened. I just spared a moment. Y'all know me. I'm a spared a moment gal. So, and my sparing the moment is.
Right.
I said, let's have a jam session.
Right.
So I made have a wonderful jam session with all of my people, you know, the band and everything. So it was a great night. So it's something that we're going to try to work out and do. But it's hard when I live in Atlanta. One live in Houston, Texas, and the other one live in Jersey.
Right.
So it's kind of, you know.
Look, y'all
but y'all stay tuned. Something's got to
they
work.
got to make it work because I've been waiting for this.
And the right producer too. Now we're still working on trying to find the right producers and the people that want to work with the mamas to bring out the best. The mamas don't bicker. There's no lead singer.
Right.
We all work together, and everybody always want to try to change that and everything. So no, so
keep it the way it is.
we gotta keep it the way it is. We love you too.
I love y'all.
Now, you have this incredible program that's going on in Atlanta, an artist development program that's going on, that you're starting. I know that you've had me promoted a few times on my Instagram, and I had a lot of people hitting me up and saying how, a few of them actually went, and they were just like, they had an awesome time there. So kind of explain to everybody what exactly it is that's going on.
Well, basically what I did, not just artist development, I'm trying to make entertainers. It's easy to be an artist. It's easy to be a singer. Everybody has a gift. But in that gift, can you entertain? Can you captivate? And that is my whole thing. I've learned teaching you how to be an entertainer as well as teaching you about the business and how to hone in on your craft. So what I'm trying to do now is what I'm not trying, I'm doing, is come out of my own artist development center where I will be teaching you vocal technique. I'm not teaching you how to sing. You got to come with that already. I'm not giving you scales. I'm not giving you do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to know that because the other stuff is intense. Song placement, how to pick a song for yourself for an audition, how to show everybody that person in that little short amount of time that you have for an audition, and knowing your voice, also how to work the crowd, how to work the stage and things of that nature. So that, not only that, media training, choreography, everything like that, because I think right now what's missing in the entertainment business is nobody's doing that. They're signing these artists, and the artists are talented, but when they get on stage, they
stage presence at all.
There's no ambiance. You know, I'm from the old school where you know I like it when a female gonna come out there. Yes, you could be sexy, but you can have the sexiest outfit on without showing skin and be classy. You can do it. Trust me, you can.
I've been telling y'all this,
and you can do it. I mean, it's done. It's been proven.
It's been done.
You know, so even if you're wearing the stuff like my boss wear, I like that she's still now she's. As older she's getting, she's making it more mature and still being classy, but she's still being sexy.
But she's still being
you know
sexy.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's those things that I'll be teaching on at that Artist Development Center. And I'm really excited because I know there's a lot of talent out there, and I really want to just help make and mold. And like right now, I do seminars and where I'm talking about the industry. I'm telling you because God has blessed me to be with some top people in the game, and now it's time for me to pay it forward.
That's right.
And to tell you that this is what it is. No, I didn't go to school for this. You know, I learned from the University of Life.
Right.
which is the hardest school ever. You can get in real easy. There's no student loans or anything like that, but there's a lot of bumps and bruises, and there's a lot of ups and downs. I mean, you know, for me working with Tyler and working with B and working with others and doing the Chitlin circuit for so long, oh, I got some stories.
I know you do.
Now, when it comes to the artist development part, is there a certain age that you're looking for when it comes?
Well, they can't be 5. But sometimes these 5-year-olds, they're gonna kick some of these older people in the butt. But I'm really honing in from maybe from 11 on up.
Okay.
You know, to me, it's no age bracket. I just don't want nobody to get taken anymore. I feel as though that people signing these deals and they don't understand that you can get taken. You sign this deal, you can sign your life away. And having a manager right now is not, and this is for somebody out there, y'all keep getting these doggone managers. I'm gonna tell you something that Prince told. I told, not me, but I thought it was when he was talking to me, he was doing an interview. And he said that he's been taken by so many people, especially management stuff. So what he has is a booking agent that helps him get gigs. He works as his own manager and his lawyer. Because it doesn't make, when you think about it, it makes sense.
Yes, it
Later
does.
on, you can go ahead and get you a manager when things start rolling. But everybody that just jump in and get, I want a manager, I want a booking agent, I need a lawyer.
That's how you get.
And you can get, and then what money are you making? Because you're shilling out. And a booking agent don't get paid unless they book you a gig. So, you know, that's the thing that I need to let them know is like, stop, hold up, pump your brakes.
Right.
Let's read everything. It's time to learn how to read the fine print. You know, so that's what everything in the seminars I be doing at Berkeley and everything. It's time to read the fine print.
Now, will this be, because you're touring right now, but once the tour is over, will this development center be a full-time thing for you? Or? Okay, all right.
Because I will end up doing it while I'm home and on the road.
Because you live in Atlanta.
I live in Atlanta,
There you
yes.
go.
Now wait, does this mean this is the end for the mamas? Or
No.
Okay. All right. All
Let me
right.
take off my glasses. Let me just, you know.
Full time.
No.
No. All right. All right.
What this means. No, what this means is that we all have our individual things that we have to do. And what people don't understand is when you're off tour, you still gotta eat.
Yes,
So our life goes on. So Martina, she's pushing her CD closer, which I hope everybody got. And I need y'all to spread it around because it's an awesome CD. It's awesome. And then Tiffany, you know, just got married. Her name is Tiffany Monique Ryan, and her husband just dropped his CD called The Black Light Chronicles. And let me tell you about that. It is so deep. Because there's a lot of artists that are on there, but it's talking about what's going on in the world today. Police brutality, everything from the shootings and us, you know, the whole thing about the presidency. It just talks, it has a message. And it has great music. So after you get into the music, when you start listening to the message, you're going to be blessed completely. So, and she has her own thing too with her own t-shirt company. So everybody has their own life going on. But we have to work. We have to work. And it's so important that y'all like us on our IG because that helps us to work.
I know that's right. Yes.
I'm so sick of that. No, can I vent real quick? I got to vent to my Atlanta people. I love my Atlanta people. I represent y'all very well. I hope and I know I do. But when I have an event and y'all don't like to show up, that really hurts my feelings.
Hold on one more time. Because you know we haven't done this in a long time on the Skorpion show.
Oh, this is what you call heart to heart.
Heart to heart.
You see my lip shivering? I'm so tired right now because I have these shows in Atlanta and I try so hard to bring good things to my city because my city rocks.
All right.
And I love Atlanta. That's one of my favorite cities.
And y'all attendance is not good. I make it be great for you guys. This is heart to heart from one ATLian to another. When we as artists have things in our cities, we do it for you guys. So y'all, it would be so wonderful that you come out and support us, just like you come out and you support Beyonce. Support us. Our dancing, our choreographers that's out here, Kimmy, Ashley, Danae, Mandy, the list goes on and on, Ferdy, all of them, they do wonderful stuff. Our band, they have jam sessions, and we do it because we want to meet you guys. We want to be close with you guys, but when y'all don't show up and y'all just say, oh, I wish I was, and oh, I wish, the opportunity is there, and it's the opportunity for you guys to get to know us and to see what else we are doing. So I just want to put that out there. Don't leave us hanging, because then that's when a lot of us stop doing stuff.
Message.
And that was a heart-to-heart that we haven't had in a hot minute here on the Skorpion.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad you could be a part of it. I hope I get the angle right again.
Thank you.
You got
That's
it.
it.
All right.
And now we're back.
And then we're back.
Oh, wow. So now we're back.
And now we're back.
We're back. So what is it like being on the road, being away from your family? Because y'all go from city to city, country to country. I mean, what is it like?
It's really grueling sometimes. Living out of a suitcase is grueling because you gotta constantly always fold and refold. Excuse me. And we have a traveling laundry service that's with us, so that's a plus.
Okay.
You know, so but it's hard, you know. I'm a single parent. And me taking care of my daughter, and I take care of my mom. My mom has lupus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we are part of the Lupus Foundation. She has Sandy Collins Lupus Foundation. You can go to her page, which is called Miracles, and it's Sandy Collins, and she gives you all the information, because now that is becoming, it was dormant for a minute. You know, having lupus was, you know, a lot of people didn't talk about it, but it's now, studies are showing that it's coming back stronger, and it's coming back in the Black community. So on her website we talk about it, and we're starting to have things, which I cannot wait, because I want to do some stuff with you guys for the Lupus Foundation. I believe it's going to work in, you know, us making people aware about it. And so me having to be away from that and taking care of her, it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard, because I'm a family girl.
Right.
So, you know, I just be like, yeah.
Well, you're making them proud of you. You definitely are.
I am, but then, you know.
Right.
So were your whole family in Atlanta at the show?
Listen, let me tell you something. My family is off the chain, okay? It don't matter how many times they didn't seen that beat.
They want to see it again.
They see it again, and then they want to be on my side, and they all staring at me like in disbelief. Y'all my family.
Right.
What is the disbelief about? I just really want to.
Because you're up there.
And they like, whoa.
But you know what's interesting? Because I've met Beyonce several times. I've met her several times. And now it's gotten to the point, as big as she is, it's almost like when I'm with somebody who's never met her, I'm like, no, it's just Beyonce. Because you've met her, no, it's just Beyonce. Because, like I explained to people, when you're around her, she's really a normal person.
She's chill.
She's very chill.
She's very chill. She's not diva. She doesn't give you any of that. She knows where she comes from. And that's one thing I love about her. And people ask me, how is it that you haven't changed? Well, first of all, my name is not Beyonce. My name is Crissy.
That's right.
And I hang around people that keep me humble.
That's right.
And I love people to say, yo, you doing way too much. You need to chill.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell me how I'm presenting myself, then all right, then bye. I don't need you, because I don't need no yes people in my life.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. I don't need it. So, you know, but she knows, and having a mother like Miss Tina, and you know, just her whole surrounding and the family and friends. That's, I mean, she's just being. I
have followed you guys since forever, and I have to say this to you, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to say it to anyone of the other singers or big, but I've been posting this video on and off on my page, and it's going to be posted again. And I just noticed that the other day you posted, and I forget what city you guys are in on this tour, and she has the braid to the side, and she's doing
is it 1+1?
1+1. Baby, baby, baby. That one, and you just posted it. I absolutely love that particular performance, because the way you guys are, what is it called? The
call and response.
Call and response.
Yes.
Like the old church. And I know y'all are on point with that call and response.
Hallelujah.
I said, Now,
I had to see this video.
I mean,
so
I
nice.
have heard 1+1 since 1+1 has come out.
Right.
But that is by far my favorite
Yeah.
live one. And then when I saw you post it the other day, I said, okay, so Crissy gets it. Everyone loves that.
You know, I love to hear her sing 1+1 and Resentment. Resentment is my favorite. Resentment, I love to hear her. I love to hear her sing it anyway, but I have my favorites, and that particular part is my favorite one for real because she gets into it, and we just get whatever energy she gives us is the energy we give back to her.
And it was like you guys were literally on one accord. On one accord, and I could not believe it because I'm like, they didn't know that she was about to do that. But
We never know what she's
but
going to do. She
then
changes
right there.
every night. Every night, it's almost like a test. It's almost like a test to see if we even paying attention. Okay? So every night she changes it, and every night you're like, okay.
Right.
All right, we got that part. All right, yeah. So it's like, yeah, every night she changes it. And she laughs, because she's trying to figure out, I'm going to trip him up this time.
Right.
Sometimes she get us. Sometimes she get us. Like,
I'm sure she probably has, but I haven't heard it. I'm just going to be honest.
no, it's one or two times. We catch it, though.
But you catch it.
We catch it. We catch her. She can't run too much.
So, got one last question?
No, I was going to ask you because we done say Tyler Perry like 5 times. Now I know I seen you in the play. I think it was Why Did I Go to Jail? Or something. Madea Goes to Jail.
Madea Goes to Jail.
That's where I seen you. That's where I always.
Chico, yes.
I seen it. Yes.
But you were in the film too.
Yes.
Right.
I was in A Family That Prayed, and I was also in the, let's see, me and Chaka Khan, the opening song of Family Reunion.
Because I remember one of the songs.
That's you singing on that song.
Yes, yeah.
I love that song.
say
I'm getting too
you
loud.
love
Pick me up.
I
She's singing This Is a Rare Moment.
Yes. I ain't got to ask her to sing either.
Find your power,
can't
you
sing.
know you're strong. Make that step and it will help you along.
Yeah. When your
Heart
heart
is
is
free. Yes, that was my song.
I love
That was
song.
me and her, and so he has had me do a lot of work with him, and I appreciate him. And then my other play I did was Madea, Big Happy Family, and I played
The movie?
the play.
Well, I know one of the movies you were
I was
in,
Tammy.
you had one of those burgundy shortcut wig on. I can't remember which.
Yes, that was when I did the scat in oh God, was it Diary?
I think you were like in a church scene. It was a church scene.
The church scene, that's Family That Prayed.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other one I was scatting and they had a burgundy, and that was when they did the Poets and Paint, and it was Kimberly Elise. Was
Yes, I remember.
No, it was not Kimberly Elise. It was that was Family. That was Family.
But she was in that one.
Yes.
Right?
Not Kimberly Elise, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Boris Kojo.
Yeah, Boris
Boris
Kojo,
Kojo.
and he had he had that piece on.
Yes.
He had that piece. Y'all know that piece that we all talk about now. For real, he couldn't keep his bald head. He had to put a piece on.
Okay.
Wait, so what is it like working for Tyler Perry? Because he has so much going
Yes,
on.
he
Like,
does.
how do you take time out for you guys as well?
He always took time out, and he always do. I saw him. He came to the show and surprised me in Copenhagen.
Oh,
He
wow.
was overseas, Denmark.
Okay.
And I was not expecting to be there. But they knocked on the door. My dressing room door. I was like, Crissy, somebody here. I was like, oh. He walked into my hey. I'm like, for real? What are you doing here in Copenhagen?
Right. Yes.
But you know, I love him. That's my brother. He always gives me a good word, and he's proud of me. He always makes sure that he tells me that he's proud of me and everything that I've done, because he was like, I could have very easily, like a lot of people, ask for help all the time, but I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna try to get what I can get. Now, if I need your help later on down the line, yes, I'll ask for it. But first, I gotta put my foot forward first. And this is just a note to everybody out there that if you have a dream and you want to do this industry, whether you want to be a lawyer, whether you want to be in the medical field, whatever that you want to do, you have to first invest in yourself before you ask somebody else to invest in you. Because guess what? What happens is you will owe them, okay? And then they're not going to see the drive that you have. So you got to make sure that you have your drive together before you ask somebody else to come on in. Because guess what? They're going to drive your car. And it may not go where you wanted to go. But you better be ready to hold on to that wheel and say, you know what, this is what it is, and be professional about it. That's just a little nugget for you.
Okay, I feel like I need to go to the seminar session, so that's my next question. When is the seminar so we can attend?
Well, you only do it in Atlanta, correct?
No, I travel. I'm going to be,
Okay.
actually, I'm going to be in Nashville on the 5th at MTSU University. I'm doing a workshop there. And I also do stuff in Berkeley. You know, I've been to Berkeley now 3 times.
Okay.
Doing my workshop and clinics and stuff like that. And it's been phenomenal. So right now, it's like if you want me to have my workshop in your city, all you got to do is go to Crissy Collins, cmc@gmail.com. Email me, that's CRISSYCOLLINS@gmail.com. Let me know what you want to do, or you can get in touch with my baby right here. Get in touch with him because he always tells me what's going on, and we're going to be doing some things together too. So, you know, these are like, this is my family, and we all work together. So, if you want the seminar to come, you can. I'm getting ready to do a massive one, and then you guys. Tell you what, they gonna be the only ones gonna know what's going on. So you better keep your eyes.
We'll let you definitely let you guys.
Skorpion Show.
Okay.
The Skorpion Show.
We think so.
Listen, I thank you so much for coming and talking with us. I told you this is like 3 years in the making, 4 years.
I'm glad we finally made it happen.
I'm a part of the Skorpion Show now.
Yes.
This is we're gonna have the Atlanta edition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be one of the commentaries from Atlanta.
No, it'd be
My
good.
camera,
We could-
and
like
I'm going
the
to
gospel,
send
we
them
could talk about
stuff and let them know of all the ratchetness that's happening in the ATL.
Yes.
I am your girl Crissy, and I'm going to be live and direct, coming to you from the red carpet for the Skorpion Show.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, I just
Look,
spoke
she
that
done
into
passed her
existence.
audition. She done passed her audition.
Didn't I? I
she
just
did.
spoke that into existence.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
And I know they're at home rooting. They can't wait.
And,
Thank you.
and before we end this video,
Yes, dear.
it is very important. If you are not registered to vote,
Oh, listen.
please register. I put a whole list up on my Instagram of all the states and when the deadline is to register to vote. I'll put it on this video. I'll put it in the more info box. Make sure y'all click the link and find out when you're registered to vote. Even if you moved, you can update your registration so you don't go to the wrong polls. So you make sure that you're registered to vote, make sure that your registration is updated, and make sure you go to the polls on November 8th.
I need everybody to. This is so important. If you watch the debate, you would know how important it is. I know it's tough because both of them got their issues. Both got issues, but you cannot sit and be silent and sit and dormant because guess what? It's going to have an effect on you later on when this is all over with. So go ahead and vote for the one that best represents you. Even though both of them are not right, but you still got to vote. You just can't sit there and say, man, my voice ain't going to count. I ain't finna go to the polls. You got to go. We here at the Skorpion Show are petitioning everyone to vote.
Vote.
Spread the word. Vote. Now.
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 Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Crissy.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.